Nearly 70 million Americans receive Social Security benefits every year. For many retirees, Social Security is the difference between financial security and poverty. Yet, despite its importance, there's enormous confusion about how the program actually works. Many people believe that Social Security taxes are being saved in a personal account with their name on it. Others have heard that Social Security is going bankrupt. So, what's the truth? Today, we'll explain where Social Security came from, how it works, and why its future has become one of the most important policy debates in America. Before Social Security existed, growing old often meant financial hardship. During the Great Depression, millions of elderly Americans had little or no income. In 1935, President Franklin Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act. The goal was simple: provide a basic level of income security for older Americans. Over time, the program expanded to include retirees, disabled workers, surviving spouses, and the children of deceased workers. Today, Social Security is one of the largest government programs in the United States. Many Americans think Social Security works like a retirement savings account. It does not. Instead, Social Security operates primarily as a pay-as-you-go system. When workers receive a paycheck, they pay Social Security taxes. Employers also contribute. That money is then used to pay benefits to current retirees and beneficiaries. In other words, today's workers help fund today's retirees. When those workers retire, future workers will help fund their benefits. Think of it as an intergenerational system. You may have heard politicians talk about the Social Security Trust Fund. So what is it? For many years, Social Security collected more money than it paid out. The surplus was invested in special U.S. Treasury securities. These reserves became known as the Social Security Trust Fund. However, demographic changes have begun to put pressure on the system. Americans are living longer. Birth rates have declined. Large generations of workers are retiring. As a result, Social Security is now paying out more money than it collects in payroll taxes. The trust fund helps make up the difference. One of the most common claims is that Social Security is going bankrupt. That statement is somewhat misleading. Even if the trust fund were eventually depleted, payroll taxes would continue flowing into the system. Benefits would not disappear. However, without changes, future benefits could be reduced because incoming tax revenue would not fully cover promised benefits. This is why policymakers continue debating possible reforms. There are several proposals for strengthening Social Security finances. Some advocate raising payroll taxes. Others propose increasing the retirement age. Some want higher income Americans to pay Social Security taxes on more of their earnings. Others argue benefits should be adjusted. Each proposal involves trade-offs. And because Social Security affects nearly every American family, the debate is often politically contentious. For nearly 90 years, Social Security has served as a cornerstone of the American social safety net. It has reduced poverty among older Americans and provided financial support to millions of families. Yet demographic changes are forcing difficult conversations about its future. Whether reforms come sooner or later, understanding how Social Security actually works is the first step towards understanding one of the most important policy issues in America. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and let us know in the comments what changes, if any, should be made to Social Security. Thanks for watching American Civics 101.